1-to-1. He is your blue Zerg representing Team UR Gaming. It is Apophis! And spawning in the top left hand side of Deadwing. He managed to beat out 2 base Muna with a mass amount of roaches. Representing Esports Heaven, it is your pink Zerg player. Give it up for Ploginus! And there was a misclick on the pause button. That's no problem. No problem. So guys, we do have a vertical spawn happening. Some epic ZVZ stuff, guys. Make sure to tweet it out. To tweet out the StarCraft 2 stream, hashtag it PSL 2015. So far, I think we should tell Plo that that they don't spawn horizontal anymore. Someone should tell Plo that. Someone should. I can't do it, guys. Sorry, I can't do it. So, anyways, although Plo will be able to scout where Apophis is located, and also Apophis. Not so sure, but he is going for a pull first, which is safe. But we do have a hatch first coming from Plo. Currently on Deadwing. By the way, guys, the match, the game is 1-to-1, and okay, so yeah, all right. So we do have a pull first coming down for Apophis, and also a hatchery afterwards. And for Plo, we do have a pull first coming down for our Zerg player. So currently, this is actually pretty good. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. I just got a little bit of a personal thing happening. It's not bad. Just you know, of course you have to make sure you tell Mama that you are all right. So, anyways, Plo is actually going to scout Apophis first. And so far, it looks like it's going to be a standard macro game. Plo, he is going for the gasless expand, which means he could be going for a quick third hatch, or he could be, or sooner or later, he is going to bring down the double gas and try to tech from there. And the lings of Plo and Apophis actually passed each other, and Plo knows that, okay, well, that is where Apophis is spawned, and Apophis is actually gonna send a link out and sees, ooh, creep. I now know where you're at, Plo. Alright, so we do have the links of Plo actually going back home to deal with the links possibly, but we do have a sprinkle for Apophis going down at the natural, and we have speed almost done for our blue Zerg Apophis, and we do have one single Evo chamber going down and researching range upgrades. That's odd, because there is no roach. Oh, there is the roach horn. Whoops, I missed it. Bad me. But we do have a Baneling that's going down for Apophis. And just overlords are just all over the place, having themselves a good old-fashioned stare down, Carbot style. And guys, you know exactly what I am talking about. If you have seen the Carbot ZVZ one, you will exactly know what I am talking about. But meanwhile, we do have a double Evo Chamber going down for Apophis and a Roach Warren. So again, ZVZ, this is your standard versus Roach versus Roach build, which is pretty good. As a Zerg in CVC, in the beginning, you want to mass up the roaches and do some damage, and then you can proceed to go to Roach Hydra for the additional a DPS. But now we have the Lings of Apophis scouting all of these roaches popping out, and now Apophis is going to go after the drones. But guys, the supply is in favor for our pink Zerg Plo. Apophis, he is only morphed in 9. There we go. 9 roaches are about to be morphed. However, Plo, he actually has his +1 range is going to complete first before Apophis. However, Apophis, he has 3-4 spines prepared for this attack. Actually, 5 spines. That is actually a nice amount of spines to fight against the roaches. So the roaches are going to be moving in, probably targeting out the roach horn, which is a very odd. And Blow is actually getting poked real hard by these spines, and the roach horn is being transfused by the fleets, but alas, the roach warren has fallen to the roaches of Plo. Meanwhile, each player is still stuck on two bases, but now we have a third coming down for Plo. And we also have the speed being researched for Plo, and that is actually a roach picking out its head. Come on, little buddy. Come here. Come here. Oh, you're so adorable. Come on out. Come on. There you go. See? Say hi. Alright. Meanwhile, we now have +1 armor being researched for Apophis, and we have +2 attack being researched for Plo right now. So crazy game, guys. Crazy game so far. Also, Plo is going to make sure he gets his third base up and running, and now we have these 5 spines. But Plo, you have to move those overlords. That overlord is being poked in the butt so hard. That overlord of Plo is going to die. Ugh. Let me tell you guys, as a Terran, this is the best thing a Terran can ask for. An overlord popping like a pimple. Woo! I love that. So anyways, we do have a plethora of roaches and a couple of lings making their way towards the third of Apophis. However, we do have the Great Wall of Spina. Or this is Spina, or Spines Are Us, guys? Call it Spines Are Us, or Wall of Spina, this Overlord Wall too. Crazy. Alright guys, so we do have this pretty healthy ball of roaches. Just in the middle of the map, and we finally have +1 armor going down for Plo. Meanwhile, we do have the engagement, and that poor queen gets taken out by the roaches. Meanwhile, the wall of spines is making sure these ball of roaches does not. It is Apophis versus Plo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep, it's a CVZ. All right, guys. So Plo is Plo is Plo is trying to make sure to see if he can find a weak point in Apophis' defense. However, we have the wall of Spina here, of Spinal. This is Spinal. Spinal. Spina. Wall of China. Wall of Spina. Yes. Alright, guys, we do have the range upgrade of Apophis being researched, and we do have a fourth base going down for Plo. Also, we do have +2 armor going down for Plo, and also Infestor Energy. Guys, if you were to do this, right, in a ZVZ, Roach Hydra, always go for Infestors. They are very, very good, and I suggest that you would do that. So again, Plo, again, he is going to mass a healthy amount of roaches, and he is almost approaching max supply. So yeah. So the Hydras, we have five Hydras of Flow, and so far this Overseer is gonna die. And the Overseer, oh, the Overseer is retreating. And meanwhile, the fourth base of Apophis is indeed going to get indeed going to get is indeed going to get canceled. And guys, Flo is going to make his way up, and he needs the concave, and Flo, he gets the concave, and we do have even upgrades on each side. However, Flo actually has the better Apophis. He has the sufficient amount of Hydras, and the army of Flo has been taken out. However, Plow is going to be ahead in economy, but this army is still a bit scary, folks, and we don't have any spines at all for Plo. So this fourth base of Plo is actually going to get destroyed. However, Plo, he gets the nice he gets the nice concave behind the army of Apophis, and a nice fungal has been thrown down by Plo, but in the course of one infestor and his fourth hatchery. So we do have the army of Plo moving across the map. He's gonna, and Apophis, he is going to see us, but however, I don't like the army of Apophis, because if Plo were to get a really nice fungal down on the Hydras, and which he does, Plo gets the nice fungal on Apophis, and now the reinforcements of Plo is making their way across, and a nice fungal by Apophis on those group of roaches, and the infested terrans go down, and at the cost of 3 spines. And oh no, the infestors they are being target fired by the army of Apophis. However, Plo, he has the bank. Oh, sorry guys, I actually hit the wrong screen. Apophis, he has the bank, but now the fourth base of Apophis may go down. However, these roaches are dealt with by Apophis, and now Apophis is now taking the lead in supply. Meanwhile, we do have 6 infestors being morphed for Plo, and we do have Burrow being being researched for Apophis, and Roachboro movement as well. And Plo, he is sitting on a nice bank of minerals. However, he needs the gas. If he does not get the gas, things could be a little bit troublesome for Plo. But Plo has a sufficient amount of investors. If he were to get the key fungals to destroy the army of Apophis, he is going to be in a good spot. Now we see the army engaging. Nice fungals by Plo all over the army of Apophis, and the fungals of Apophis are coming down. Are coming down as well. However, it is too much for Plo to take out. Yeah, Plo, he does not have the sufficient amount of forces, and GG is called by Plo. Whoa, guys, that was a crazy game, guys. The runs, I'm actually going to help you out in a second, man.